Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Union City softball field here at the Union City High School for today's softball action between the Seneca Lady Bobcats and your Union City Lady Bears. I'm Cody Rose. I'll be taking you through today's action. Here on the Corry Federal Credit Union, you see today's sports stream. UNC comes into this game with an 8-4 overall record. They are 4-1 in the region, while Seneca comes in at 10-2. They are also 4-1 in the region. The winner of this game will be tied for first in Region 3 with Mercyhurst Prep. In the Bears' last game, last Tuesday, they defeated Iroquois on the road 13-1. Seneca's last game was yesterday as they shut out Eisenhower 17-0. In the first meeting between these two teams, Seneca won 14-4, but this is a completely different Union City team at this point in the season. So we are about set to begin. As the teams are lining up to get this game underway. And we are going to pause for our national anthem. And we are now set for opening pitch. This game was supposed to start at 4:30, moved up to 3 o'clock to beat the rain. A little bit of sprinkles out there, but we are set to play some softball. Seneca and Union City on the Corry Federal Credit Union. You see today's sports stream. Again, I'm Cody Rose. I'll be taking you through today's action. As the Bears take the field. On defense for Union City, out in the outfield will be left fielder Sheilyn Kent and center Danica Williamson. And over in right, Marie Troyer. The infield will have Abby Capella at first base, Olivia Zielinski at second, Cheyenne Cummings at shortstop, and Maddie Swan will be at third base. Catching is Ellie Chapman for the pitcher. Kimmy Zielinski. And leading off for the Bobcats will be number 14, Mallory Hamill. As we are now set to begin today's action. ready for the opening pitch. First pitch is in there for strike one. A called strike one. 0-1 the count. Nice hit there right up the middle by Hamill. And that's going to go for a lead-off single. Hard hit right up the middle. So that's going to bring up Sophia Primavera. Showing bunt. Takes the pitch as base runner steals second. Sophia Primavera is the pitcher for the Bobcats. There's the pitch, and that's low for a ball. 1-1 the count. Kimmy Zielinski getting ready for the pitch. Here's the pitch. That's high for a ball. 2-1. Here's Zielinski with the pitch, and that's skied into left, but that is going to go foul. It's going to bring the count to 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that's hit down the right field line. Fair ball, and that's going to score a run, and that is going to be in there for a double, but a throwing error is going to get her to third. And Sophia Primavera, RBI double, and Seneca's on the board, 1-0. So that's going to bring up number 25, Haley Farrell. Two hard hit balls from the first two batters to begin the game. And that's a ball. 1-0. It's a Farrell. Zielinski with the pitch. That misses for a ball. 2-0. Important game here today. For just joining us, winner will be first place, tied for first place in the region with Mercier's Prep, as that's in there for a strike, 2-1. Another hard hit ball to left field, and that's in there for another double, and that's going to score a run. Another RBI double as Primavera scores, and it's now 2-0 Seneca. That's in there for a strike. Popped up, but that's going to go out of play. 0-2 the count. This will be a big out for Union City as this number 22, Olivia Matson. That misses. 1-2 the count. That's going to be hit towards the right side of the field, but that goes foul. Still 1-2 the count. Zielinski with the pitch. Just gets a piece of that one. That goes fouled into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Olivia Matson. For just joining us, Seneca leads 2-0. Still nobody out. Runner at second. Top of the first, and Olivia Matson, that's skied. And that's going to be gone. That's a 2-run home run over the fence in center field. As Seneca is now out to an early 4-0 lead over Union City. It's going to bring up Danica Russ. Just gets a piece. Foul ball. 0-1 the count. So the first 4 batters have got aboard. It's 4-0. Seneca leads. Two and 1 the count as that's low for a ball. And that's hit to the shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings. She can't get a hold of that one. And that's another base runner for the Bobcats as Russ reaches on the air. Caitlin Gosling is the next batter. That's in there for a strike. Seneca leads 4-0, top of the first. Runner at first base. Kate Gosling up to bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That's high for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. And Cheyenne Cummings comes in and makes the catch for out number 1 of the inning on the pop out. Morgan Kosiorowski up to bat now. She's the designated player. Here's the pitch from Zielinski. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Zielinski here with the pitch, and that goes foul on the right side of the field. One and two the count. One out here in the top of the first. Seneca leads 4-0. Runner on first. One, two the count. And Kozierowski, here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 2-2. Bears trying to limit the damage here. It's already been done. And that's hit to Shine Cummings to shortstop. She throws to Olivia Zielinski. Gets the out. Throws to first. And not in time, as that's going to be a fielder's choice. But it gets the runner at second. It's going to bring up Nadia Oleski, the center fielder, up to bat. And that's hit to the second baseman. Olivia Zielinski throws to first, and that's the third out. As we head to the bottom of the first, but Seneca leads 4-0 as they score 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the first. Seneca leads 4-0. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears play-by-play. And we are set to begin the bottom of the first inning here with Seneca leading 4-0, UNC coming to bat for the first time. As Kimmy Zielinski can help out her own cause here as she leads off for Union City. Hoping to get the Bears going here in the leadoff spot. Sophia Primavere in the circle pitching. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. It's another ball. 3-0 the count, and she'll be taking here. Here's the pitch, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Good start for the Bears. As Kimmy Zielinski reaches. It's going to bring up Olivia Zielinski. That's a ball. She's missed 5 straight times to begin the ball game. Still trying to find the zone. As here's the pitch. So that's in there for a strike on the 6th pitch. 1-1 the count. Showing bunt. It's in there for a strike. 1-2. And misses. 2-2. As that's hit right up the middle. That's a single for Olivia Zielinski. A good start for the Bears, and they needed it. First and second for Union City, and nobody out. And that's going to bring up Cheyenne Cummings. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cheyenne's one of the Union City's better batters so far this season. She's banged well over 400 on the season. As that's foul tipped. 0-2. Seneca leads 4-0. UNC up to bat, bottom of the first. First and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and Cheyenne Cummings swings and misses for the strikeout. That's going to bring up Maddie Swan in the cleanup spot. And misses for a ball. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's off the pitcher's glove. And Maddie Swan didn't get there in time as she grounds out. But that is going to advance the runners second and third here with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Abby Capella, and she's leading Union City this season with a .533 batting average as a freshman. That misses for a ball. 1-0. As UNC has 2 runners in scoring position, a base hit likely scores 2. That misses. Good job holding up there. She thought about swinging. Thought better of it. 2-0 to count. And that's hard hit down the right field line, but goes foul. 2-1. She straightens that one out. That's a base hit, along with some RBIs. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2. Just gets a piece of that one. Still 2-2 the count. And that's a high ball, but she swings and misses there for the strikeout. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 1 inning, Seneca leads 4-0. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of UNC Bears play-by-play coverage. Support for UNC Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weeb Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number 814-694-3472. So 9-1-2 coming up here for the Bobcats. As no matter what, they'll have to face the top of the order again this inning. As showing bunt there, but that goes foul. 0-1 the count. Batting here is number 21, Alexia Kibbe. Swing and a miss, 0-2. To the count. That's in there for a called strike 3. For the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up the Mallory Hamill. She singled and scored a run her first time up. Top of the order. Misses there for a ball. 1-0 to count. Skied into center field. Danica Williamson there for the second half of the inning. As 2 early outs, UNC looks much better defensively in this inning so far. It's going to bring up Sophia Primavera. She doubled, scored a run, and had an RBI her first time up. And that's going to get down as that's off the wall. And she comes in to second and gets in there for a stand-up double. 2 doubles for Primavera as that just missed a home run. It's the 5th hit of the game already for the Bobcats. It's going to bring up Haley Farrell. She hit an RBI double and scored the run her first time up. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-0. So that's skied into center field, and that is long gone. Haley Farrell with a 2-run home run over the center field fence. As Seneca widens their lead to 6-0. So that's going to bring up Olivia Matson, and she homered her first time up. So it doesn't get any easier here. But that's in there for a called strike one. And that's hit over to right field for another single. She's now 2 for 2. It's going to bring up Danica Rush. She reached on an air her first time up. It's hit to the shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings. Throws to the second baseman. And that is going to be the third out of the inning. But more damage was done as Seneca, off the 2-run home run by Haley Farrell, leads 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. More information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks Goldstar Chinese Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City, located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support. So we head to the bottom of the second inning. Union City down 6-0 to Seneca. As Shaylin Kent steps up to the Bears box, looking to get the Bears going here. 6-7-8 coming up here as that misses for a ball, 1-0. Heads in there for a strike, 1-1. Just gets a piece of that one, 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As that's Primavere's third strikeout so far of the game. It's going to bring up Marie Troyer. Looking to get the Bears going here. That's a long hit into left field. And that's just off the fence and just missed a home run there as Marie Troyer hits a long double. For the Bears' second hit of the ball game. That'll bring up Ellie Chapman. And misses for a ball, 1-0 the count. Another ball, 2-0. That's in there. Nice pitch that time from Primavera. So that's taken for a strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss late on that one. 2-2. Just gets a piece of that one. Still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Chapman. Runner at second for Union City, down 6-0, bottom of the second. 1 out so far in the inning. So that misses for a ball. 3-2, a full count now. As that's hit foul. Over to the road. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll bring up Danica Williamson now. As Primavera now with 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. Danica Williamson up to bat. That misses for a ball. 1-0 the count. Another ball, 2-0. Kimmy Zielinski is waiting on deck. If Danica Williamson can get aboard here. That's popped up high in the air. That goes foul. Behind the Seneca dugout. Two and 1 the count on Williamson. And that's in there for a hit as that's hit up against the wall as Danica Williamson is in there for a stand-up double. And Marie Troyer scores from second. Union City is on the board. Danica Williamson RBI double. So that brings us back to the top of the order. Kimmy Zielinski, she reached on a walk her first time up. So that misses for a ball. 1-0 the count. 6-1 is our score. Seneca leads here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs in the inning. Kimmy Zielinski tries to keep the inning going for Union City and scoring a couple more runs. Misses there. 2-0. That's in there that time for a strike. 2-1 the count. And misses. 3-1 now. That misses for ball number 4 as Kimmy Zielinski reaches on the walk. She's reached base both times, both on the walk. And that'll bring up Olivia Zielinski. She's 1 for 1. She singled her first time. Bears have runners on first and second, down 6-1. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. But trying to make some noise here. Runners on first and second with Olivia Zielinski up to bat. And misses for a ball, 1-0. Gets a piece of that one. That goes foul into the backstop. 1-1 in the count. From up here. Looking for her pitch. Looks at her arm. And that's in there for a strike. 1-2. Looks at her wristband again. Finds her pitch, and she's ready. Here's the throw. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As the Bears strand 2 runners, but they score 1. As we're now through 2 innings, we head to the third. Seneca leads 6-1. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Rosco's Collision, providing computerized estimates along with collision repair and painting, and by Rosco's Vinyl Graphics and Printing Services, offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items. Located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone 814-438-7238. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by George Fox Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of Union City's favorite signs. Located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Fox Insurance Agency for their support. So we're through 2 innings now. Bears down 6-1. As UNC looking for a clean inning here, not allowing any runs as Kimmy Zielinski is in the circle. Here's the pitch to Gottschling. That goes right back to Zielinski. Easy throw to first to Abby Capella, and that's the first out of the inning. That's a good start. It's going to be Morgan Koziorowski. She reached on a fielder's choice her first time up. As that's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Oh and 2 now as that goes foul. Oh and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. And misses for a ball. 1 and 2, a ball high. Another ball, 2 and 2. Great job working your way back into the count as it went from 0-2 to now 3-2. Full count now. As that's hit into right field, Marie Troyer comes in and gets an inner glove for the second out of the inning. Great job there by Troyer. Nadia Oleski, she grounded out her first time up, 0 for 1 on the day. In there, strike 1. It's in the dirt. 1 and 1 the count. And actually, they're gonna say that hitter. She's gonna reach base on the hit by pitch. It's gonna bring up Lexi Kibbe. She struck out looking her first time. And misses for a ball. 1-0 the count as that's going to overthrow the second baseman on the steal. Nice job by the center fielder Williamson coming in as she prevents her from going to third. One 0 the count. Just gets a piece of that one. 1-1. Ball on the strike. If you're just joining us, Seneca leads 6-1 here in the top of the third. 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on, or runner at second. That goes foul. 1 and 2. As that's going to be hit into right field. Marie Troyer, great job getting to that one, but that's going to score another run as Oleski scores on the RBI single by Lexi Kibbe. Back to the top of the order, this is Mallory Hamill. She's 1 for 2 on the day and make that 2 for 3 as that's a single into right field and then Marie Troyer can't come up with it, so that's an error. As the run gets home on the air. And Hamill gets to third. That's going to hit Primavera there for the second hit by pitch of the inning. It's going to bring up Haley Farrell. She's 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a home run. That misses for a ball, 1-0. As Chapman chases the runner back to third base. Seneca leads 8-1 here in the top of the third. And looking for more with 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. Haley Farrell up to bat. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. And misses for a ball, 2-1. So that's smacked down the left field line. And that is gone for her second home run of the day. Third run home run of the game for Seneca. And Seneca smacking the ball here today. A 3-run shot by Haley Farrell. So Seneca leads 11-1 here. Top of the third, Olivia Madsen up to bat now. She's 2 for 2, a home run and a single on the day. And misses for a ball, 1-0 the count. That's hit up the middle for her third hit of the afternoon to Danica Williamson, the center fielder, and that's going to be a single. So she's 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a home run. Seneca looks to add on to their total. It's going to bring up Danica Russ. She is 0 for 2. She reached on in there and then grounded out her last time up. That's in there for a called strike 1. 0-1 the count on Danica Russ. Misses for a ball. 1-1. Just gets a piece of that foul tip. 1-2 the count as Zielinski tries to get out of the inning here with no further damage. As that's hit to third base, Maddie Swan. Nice job, nice play by Maddie Swan. Throws to first for the third out, but more damage was done here as Seneca now leads by 10. It's 11-1, heading to the bottom of the third. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Terri's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terri's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. You see today's sports. Thanks, Terri's Tax and Notary, for their support. What's that? Oh, yeah. Hate when that happens. So we head to the bottom of the third, and Bears trying to get things going here. 11-1 is our score. Seneca leads as Cheyenne Cummings will lead off for the Bears. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Union City. Cheyenne is 0 for 1 on the day. She struck out her first time. As Primavera gets ready to pitch. Here's the pitch. As that's barely hit to the third baseman, and she is going to be safe. Nice base running by Cheyenne Cummings as her speed beat that one out as Cheyenne Cummings reaches on a single. Now I'll bring up Maddie Swan. She grounded out her first time up, 0 for 1 on the day. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2, swing and a miss there. Going for the home run ball there. Here's the pitch. Misses that one. She strikes out. Becomes the 6th strikeout of the day by Primavera. Now bring up Abby Capella. She struck out her first time. That misses for a ball. 1-0 the count. Cheyenne Cummings over at first. 1 out in the inning. 1-0 the count to Capella. Bears down 11-1, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 2-0. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss. And the rise ball there. 2-2. And that's hard hit to the shortstop, but great job, or by the second baseman, but great job by the second baseman there. Getting the ground out. That was a hard hit. Shaylin Kent up now. She struck out her first time up. And that was Caitlin Gotchling with the nice put out there. Shay Kent up to bat. That hit foul on the right side. Almost to the road. And misses. 1-1 the count. In there for a called strike, 1-2. Bears have a runner in scoring position over at second. Shay Kent trying to get her home. That just misses for a ball. 2-2. So that's hard hit, and second baseman can't get to that one. Shea Kent is going to get an RBI single and get Cheyenne Cummings home for the second run of the ball game. Malin Sipes will come in to courtesy run for Shea Kent at first. Because I will bring up Marie Troyer. She doubled and scored the run her first time up. In there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. So 11-2 is our score. Seneca leads, bottom of the third, 2 outs, runner on first. Marie Troyer up to bat. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. With the ground out there. As we head to the top of the fourth, Seneca leads 11-2. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Serving authentic Mexican cuisine. Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday. Located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center with 24/7 access. Owner Seth Brown is an NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. So we head to the top of the fourth inning as we have a pitching change as Abby Capella is now pitching and Kimmy Zielinski goes over the first as they swap positions. Now bring up Caitlin Gottschling. So that's hit, and Olivia Zielinski can't get to that one. That's going to be a leadoff single by Gottschling. Morgan Kozierowski up to bat now. She reached on a fielder's choice and flew out her last time up. Showing bunt there. Takes it for a strike, and nice job there by Ellie Chapman as she gets the runner out, trying to get to second base. Cheyenne Cummings with the tag for the first out. Great throw by Chapman. Great job by Cummings. Capella there. That one's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Here's Capella. And just gets a piece of that one. But that's foul. Still 1-2 the count. Capella with the pitch. That's in the dirt. 2-2. That just misses for a ball. 3-2. The count's now full. That's hit back to the pitcher. Capella throws to first to Zielinski, and that's going to be an out. 2 outs in the inning. This will bring up Nadia Oleski. She grounded out her first time, reached base on a hit by pitch, and scored the run her last time up. 0 for 1 on the day. In there for a called strike. That's going to be hit to the second baseman, Olivia Zielinski. Throws to first to Kimmy Zielinski, and that's the third out. So UNC gets out of that inning with no damage done as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Seneca leads 11-2. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern, now open at 21 North Main Street in Union City, serving food and daily specials for dine-in or takeout. UC Today Sports thanks Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by Dai Salon, located at 28 South Main Street in Union City. Dai Salon specializes in hair cutting with color and highlighting, along with perms, texture services, and updos. They also offer manicures, pedicures, and waxing services. For information, call 814-738-6225. So now batting here, it's going to be Josie McQueen. She bats for Ellie Chapman. And one misses for a ball, 1-0. That's in there for a called strike, 1-1. Bears looking to get going, down by 9 here. Bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. And that's going to be hit up the middle on the bouncer. Nice job by the shortstop and gets the ground out there. Great defense there by Hamill. So now Danica Williamson up to bat. She doubled and had an RBI her first time. And misses for a ball, 1-0 the count. It's going to be hit up, popped up. Catcher comes over and makes the out for the pop out. Good job by Farrell. Back to the top of the order now. Kimmy Zielinski up to bat. She's walked her first 2 times up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's deep in the hole now, 0-2, Kimmy Zielinski. That goes foul. Still 0-2 the count. High for a ball, 1-2. Kimmy Zielinski trying to reach base for a 3rd time today. As the Bears try and get anything going here, down by 9. Bottom of the 4th. Just gets a piece as that goes foul into the backstop. Still 1-2. Eleven to 2 is our score. Seneca leads. Bottom of the 4th. As that's going to be popped up to the shortstop. Makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 5th inning. UNC trails 11-2. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by CS Warthman Funeral Home. serving the community for over 100 years, providing compassionate and affordable end-of-life services. Located at 69 North Main Street in Union City. For information, call 814-438-3811. UC Today Sports thanks C.S. Warthman Funeral Home for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Union City Pet Hospital, located at 2 South Main Street in Union City. More information at unioncityveterinarian.com or by calling 814-438-7876. UC Today Sports thanks the Union City Pet Hospital for their support. And coverage of this game on UC Today Sports is brought to you by Countryside Grill, located at 10 South Main Street in Union City, offering full menu choices including burgers, wings, and full-course dinners. Dine-in or takeout available. Phone 814-438-9000 for orders and details, and find Countryside Grill on Facebook. So we're in the top of the fifth. As Zappy Capella back in the circle here. As that's a nice bunt laid down by Kibbe. Throws to first, gets the out there, Capella. Great job by Union City there. That'll take us back to the top of the order. Mallory Hamill, she singled her last time up. She's 2 for 3 on the day. That's going to be hit to the second baseman. Olivia Zelensky throws to first, gets the out, and that make that 2 for 4. Great job by Zelensky there. Both Zelenskys, actually. Sophia Primavere up to bat now. She was hit by a pitcher last time up. That misses for a ball, 1-0. (11-2) is our score. We are in the top of the fifth. Seneca leads. Gets a piece of that one, 1-1. In there for a called strike. 1-2. That's in the dirt. 2-2 the count. As UNC tries to get out of the inning quickly here with no runs across. Hit down the first base line, foul. Still 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit, and that's going to be a base hit there for a long single into left field by Primavere. That's going to bring up Haley Farrell, and she is coming off of back-to-back home runs, 2 home runs on the day. And she's 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike, 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Scapella tries to get Farrell out for the first time today. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-2. Another miss, 2-2 as Sophia Primavera is going to take second on the one in the dirt. 2-2 the count on Farrell. Runner at second. Capella getting ready for the pitch. That's going to be skied to left field. And Shea Kent gets the third out of the inning and gets Farrell out for the first time today. We are now heading to the bottom of the fifth. With 2, 3, and 4 coming up to bat. 11-2 Seneca leads. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in City, 315 Main Street in Spartanburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC City Bears play-by-play. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of UNC Bears play-by-play coverage. Support for UNC Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number 814-694-3472. So we are set to begin the bottom of the fifth inning. UNC City has some work to do, down 11-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. 2, 3, and 4 up to bat. Olivia Zelensky will lead off. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout so far. Here's the pitch from Primavera. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Going 1 to count. Now it's swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's high for a ball. 1-2 in the count now. Pitch from Primavera. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's now 7 strikeouts now for Primavera of 2 walks. Cheyenne Cummings up to bat. She singled and scored a runner for last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. She's 1 for 2 on the day. It's going to be hit softly. And the shortstop can't get to that one. Cheyenne Cummings gets a soft hit single just past the infield. She's now 2 for 3, though, on the day with 2 singles. And that'll bring up Maddie Swan. She's 0 for 2, so she's due. That goes foul. 0-1 the count. In there for a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And tries to get Cheyenne over there at first. Almost does. But Cheyenne is back safely. I'll bring up Abby Capella. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That misses for a ball. 1-1. Bears trying to get things going. Down by 9 here. It's getting late. If they're going to do it, they need to start doing it. And misses for a ball. 2-1 the count. And that's a nice hit past the shortstop's glove. And Abby Capella is going to be in there for a single. Cheyenne Cummings makes it to third. And Abby Capella is going to make it to second. So second and third, 2 runners in scoring position with with 2 outs, actually. As Abby Capella gets her first hit of the day. And that'll bring up Shay Kent. I'm sorry, yes. They'll bring up Macy Hines out, as she's going to be the courtesy runner for Abby Capella. And second, so they'll bring up Shay Kent to bat. 2 runners in scoring position, down 11-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be popped up. See if and that's off the glove. That's going to be an error, and that's going to score 2 as Cheyenne Cummings and Macy Hines score. Off of the error. Now they'll bring up Marie Troyer. She's 1 for 2, doubled and grounded out. And misses there for a ball. 1-0 the count. Scores 11-4, bottom of the 5th. 2 outs in the inning. Bears trying to do some 2-out magic here. Swing and a miss. Late on that one. That goes foul. Got a piece of that one. One and two, the count on Troyer. As the Bears try and keep this inning going. As that's going to be hit to the third baseman, throws to first, and that's going to be a ground out. And that will end the inning, but Union City with two more runs across. It's 11-4. Seneca leads as we head to the sixth. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball in the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. More information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks Goldstar Chinese Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball in the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City, located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball in the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Rosco's Collision, providing computerized estimates along with collision repair and painting, and by Rosco's Vinyl Graphics and Printing Services, offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone 814-438-7238. So we head to the top of the sixth inning. Union City down 11-4. After scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the fifth. Olivia Matson up to bat now as that one goes into the parking lot. Matson is 3 for 3. She's singled twice and had a home run earlier in the ball game, her first time up. That misses for a ball, 1-1. Misses, 2-1. So that misses low. Back to the pitcher. She can't get a hold of that one. Gets it, throws to first, and she is out. Nice job by Abby Capella getting back to that one and getting the out. Not giving up on the play. That'll bring up Danica Rush. She's 0 for 3. She reached on an air and grounded out her last 2 times. Misses for a ball, 1-0. On deck is Caitlin Gottsling. Misses. 1-1 the count. Capella, or that's to Cheyenne Cummings, throws to first, and Selensky can't come up with that one, because that's going to be an error. Now bring up Gottsling. She singled her last time up. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Misses for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Gets a hold of that one on the butt attempt, but goes foul. 1-1. Scores 11-4. Seneca leads. Top of the sixth. 1 out. 1-1 the count on Gotchling. Here's Abby Capella with the pitch. Shows bunt again. That goes high for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 3-2 as the count's now full. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great pitch by Abby Capella for her first strikeout of the day. Morgan Kozierowski up to bat now. She grounded out her last time up. Misses there for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 the count. So that misses. That misses again. 3-0 the count. And that's hit up the middle to Cheyenne Cummings. She throws to first, and that's going to be an error. As runners are on the corners, first and third. This will bring up Nadia Oleski. She grounded out her last time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the sixth. Bears down 11-4. Here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that's going to be hit to right field. Marie Troyer jumps up and makes the catch for the third out. Nice job there. As Seneca strands 3 runners, including 1 at third. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Bears trail 11-4. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by George Fox Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of UNC's favorite signs, located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Fox Insurance Agency for their support. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Terri's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terri's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. UC Today Sports thanks Terri's Tax and Notary for their support. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. UNC down 11-4, looking to add more runs and trim this deficit. Down by 7. Ellie Chapman will be up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She struck out her first time. That's in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. As the rain begins to come down now, people get the umbrellas out. That's fouled. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And that's hard. Hit down the right field line, but goes foul. Straighten that one out. 8-9-1 coming up here in this inning. Oh, 2 the count on Ellie Chapman. As the rain continues to come down and dampen the field. That goes foul. And we have a timeout here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that is the 9th strikeout for Primavere so far in the ball game. It's going to bring up Danica Williamson. She is 1 for 2. She popped out her last time up. As the rain is coming down hard right now. Danica Williamson swings and misses. 0-1 is the count. And misses for a ball, 1-1. Just gets a piece of that one, 1-2 the count. Nice job laying off that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As back-to-back strikeouts to begin this inning by Primavere. And this now will take us back to the top of the order. I'll bring up Kimmy Zielinski. She is 0 for 1 so far on the day. She popped out her last time up and walked the other previous 2 times. 10 strikeouts now for Primavere. 2 walks. As that one's overthrown. Ball again a little slippery out there. I'm sure. 1-0 the count on Kimmy Zielinski. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. As the rain just continues to pour down, drenching this field. And misses for a ball. 2-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Just gets a piece of that one. Still 2-2 the count. And that loses control of that one as that goes over the catcher's head. Ball again slippery again. 3-2 as we have a full count. As that one misses, and Kimmy Zielinski reaches base for a third time today on a walk. So that'll bring up Olivia Zielinski now. That misses for a ball, 1-0. She is 1 for 3 so far on the day. As the rain just continues to pour down. That misses there. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. 11-4 is our score, bottom of the 6th. As that one's going to be over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Olivia Zielinski, first and second with 2 outs. UNC trying to pull a 2-out rally here. Now I'll bring up Cheyenne Cummings. She singled twice and struck out her first time up. She's 2 for 3 on the day, scored 2 runs. That one's going to be foul. 0-1 is the count. Bears trying to pull a 2-out rally here. First and second with 2 outs. Bears down 11-4, bottom of the 6th as the rain continues to pour down. Cheyenne Cummings up to bat. 0-1 is the count. Runners on first and second. Kimmy Zielinski is at second. Olivia Zielinski over at first. 1-1 is the count after the ball. As that goes foul, 1-2. Here's the pitch. And Cheyenne Cummings hits one towards center field over the center fielder's head. That's going to score one, maybe two, as he sends the runner home, and it is going to score two. Union City is now within 5 as Cheyenne Cummings hits an RBI double. And we are taking a pause. Maybe they saw lightning.
That sign?
Hmm?
He said I didn't see any lightning. I said no thunder and lightning. That's what he said.
What's that?
He said I didn't hear thunder, but I saw lightning.
Oh.
It could have been sign.
So we are now in a lightning hold. So we are paused here now as the rain has slowed down. As we are in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs, 11-6 is our score. As we are under a delay for lightning. What's the word?
They just paused it because of the rain.
Oh, because of the rain.
No lightning, no thunder, just the rain.
It's been raining like that.
Apparently it's not fair.
Oh.
We've got too many runs.
So we are in a bit of a delay here. With the Bears up 11-6, or Bears down 11-6, bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. And we are in a bit of a hold here, so we are going to pause for a little bit. We're going to stay on air. And never mind. Runners are heading back out. They just worked the field a little bit, and they're heading back out there. It wasn't a rain. I guess it was a rain delay. I had to rework the field. Not a lightning delay. Maddie Swan up to bat. Cheyenne Cummings is on second. As that one misses, Cheyenne Cummings takes third on a wild pitch. As Maddie Swan will try to get her home. Maddie Swan is due. She's 0 for 3 on the day. So she's due. And that's popped up. And she's out on the pop-up. But Union City scores 2 more runs. As they trail 11-6 as we head to the top of the 7th. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Serving authentic Mexican cuisine, Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday, located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center with 24/7 access. Owner Seth Brown is an NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. So we head to the top of the 7th. Union City trails 11-6, down by 5, as Lexi Kibbe heads to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that one's in the dirt. 1-0. She was out on a bunt her last time up. One 0 to count on Lexi Kibbe. Here's the pitch. As that misses, 2-0. That one hits off the post. Two and 1 is the count off the foul ball. This is a completely different game from when we started. How hard it's been raining. Lexi Kibbe here. 2 and 1 is the count. Here's the pitch from Capella. That's in the dirt. 3 and 1. And that misses for ball 4. Lexi Kibbe takes first base on the walk. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Mallory Hamill is up to bat. First swat given up by Capella here today. Hamill grounded out her last time up. That misses for a ball. 1-0. In there for a strike, 1 and 1. And that's over to Cheyenne Cummings. She throws to second. Oh, and that's going to be an error. As Olivia Zielinski couldn't come up with that one. Primavere, Sophia Primavere now up to bat. She singled her last time up. Runners are on the corners, first and third. Misses for a ball, 1-0, throws to second. And now runners are on second and third. 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. 1-0 is the count on Primavere. The rain continues to fall. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike. 1 and 2, or 1 and 1. Here's a pitch from Capella. And that's a ball. Wild pitch, and Kibbe is going to score on the wild pitch. Now they're going to bring the players off the field again and work the field, I'm guessing, again. As the rain just continues to put it down. Seneca leads 12-6. Top of the 7th. Runner on third. 2-1 is the count. On Sophia Primavera. So the umpires are now talking to both coaches. So waiting on the word now. So still waiting on the word on what's going on here. We're in a little bit of a delay again here.
15 minutes, we'll try it again.
15-minute delay?
Yeah. Great.
So we're in a 15-minute hold because of the rain here. I am going to pause here and come back in about 15 minutes. Our score in the top of the 7th, Seneca 12, UNC 6. We'll stay live. All right, so I am back now. Looks like we're just about ready to begin as they get the field ready again. We are in the top of the 7th. UNC trails 12-6. After a 15-minute rain delay. This has been a weird game.
Yeah. I feel like raped or something. Oh man, they're actually getting some.
Yeah.
We better slow this thing down. We don't want them to catch up because the ball's slippery. Totally how it looks.
All right, so we are set to begin, or resume, I should say. As UNC heads back out on defense, they'll bring up Sophia Primavere. Again, she singled her last time up. As the rain continues to fall, but not as hard as it was before, as they try and get this game in. 2-1 is the count on Primavere with a runner at third. UNC trails 12-6, top of the 7th. Still nobody out. As we're back out there and ready to go. You're in the top of the 7th. As that's a hard hit ball into right field for a base hit, and that's going to score a run. Mallory Hamill scores as Sophia Primavere gets aboard with another base hit. And that's going to bring up Haley Farrell. She's 3 for 4 on the day. 13-6 is our score. UNC trails top of the 7th, nobody out. So that's going to be lifted high into the air to center field. And that one's over the fence for the 3rd time today. Haley Farrell hits one over the fence. She is now 4 for 5 on the day with 3 home runs and a double. So bring up Olivia Matson. She grounded out her last time up as that goes foul. In there for a called strike. 0-2. That goes foul. Still 0-2 is the count. That's in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2 now. That one goes past the catcher. 2-2. As that one hits hard up the middle to the center fielder for a single. First pitch missed for a ball. That one goes foul. 1-1. As the rain is finally let up some. Still raining, but let up a little bit. That one goes foul. 1-2 is the count. That one goes high. Two and two is the count. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. So that's popped up. Just out of the reach of Kimmy Zielinski there. Caitlin Gotchling up to bat here. Owen won the count. 1 out. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 15-6 is our score. Top of the 7th, 1 out. 0-2 is the count. That's low for a ball. Throws to first, tries to get the runner out. She's back safely. So that one goes foul. One and two, the count on Gotchling. She struck out her last time up. Strike out. There, swing and a miss. For Capella's third strikeout of the day. That'll bring up Morgan Koziorowski. She reached on an error her last time. 1-0 the count after the ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And misses for a ball. 2-1. In there for a strike. 2-2 is the count. That's in the dirt. Full count now. And that's ball 4. She's going to take her base. That'll bring up Nadia Oleski. That's going to be hit to the second baseman. Throws to first. And that's out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. UNC's last chance. Bears trail by 9, 15-6 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Abby Capella will lead us off here. 5, 6, and 7 coming up here for Union City. As Abby Capella leads off for Union City here. She singled her last time up. She has to duck out of the way from that one. 1-0 the count. The rain continues to fall, just not as hard. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count to Abby Capella. That's in there for a called strike. 1-2. So that's going to be popped up, but go foul. Still 1-2 the count. And that's going to be hit hard into right field for a base hit. Right fielder has trouble with it, but gets it, and that's going to be a single by Abby Capella. Going to have a courtesy runner for Capella now. And bring in Macy Heinz again. Shaylin Kennett comes up now. She reached on an air her last time up. Swing and a miss at a pitch she shouldn't have swung at, but she did. 0-1. And that's a nice hit there into center field for the Bears' second hit of the inning. For a single. And that'll bring up Marie Troyer. She's 1 for 3 on the day. She doubled, scored a run, and has had 2 ground outs. So with nobody out, Bears trailing by 9. First and second, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. It's Marie Troyer up to bat. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit out of play. 0-1 is the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be get away, a wild pitch, and runners will advance to second and third. Still nobody out. Two runners in scoring position here. She's going to get a hold of that one, but that one's going to go foul. 1-2 the count. Bears trail 15-6. Bottom of the 7th. Marie Troyer up to bat. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a foul tip, strike 3. That's the 11th strikeout of the day for Primavera. That'll bring up Ellie Chapman. She's 0 for 2. That's in there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Gets a hold of that one, but still 0-2. So that goes foul. It's pumped up, but that's going to go out of play, foul. Still 0-2. That's going to be in the dirt. Here comes the runner, Macy Heinz, and she is going to score. on the wild pitch. And that's going to be a called strike 3. Got her looking for the 12th strikeout of the day for Primavera. And now bring up Danica Williamson with the top of the order on deck. It's in there for a called strike, 0-1. As the Bears are now down to their final out. Down 15-7. As Danica Williamson hits it over to the second baseman, throws to first, and that will be it for this one as Danica Williamson grounds out. As Seneca will take down Union City by a final score of 15-7. And will improve their record to 11-2, 5-1 on the season. They're now tied for first place in the region with Mercyhurst Prep, while UNC falls to 8-5, 4-2. So that will end this one. Seneca takes down Union City 15-7. We will be back on Friday night for another broadcast over at the Little League Fields as UNC will host Sharpsville on senior night under the lights. So join us for that. Doug will be joining me for that game. But that's going to be it for today. You've been watching the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. I'm Cody Rose. UNC falls 15-7. Have a great night. Go Bears.